How it once was. Manchester United and Arsenal in a moment when, as of old, they are both expecting to win. In all its ancient grandeur, Old Trafford effervescent and zealous for one of the special games. Away from Gabriel, here's Sancho. Rolled up for Marcus Rashford. One more here for Anthony! Instant star of the Stretford end! Take a bow, new boy! You are a red on day one! That's my boy, Erik ten Hag. Weight off young shoulders. One of them from the off. That is a good football match. A really good game. Manchester United lead it courtesy of a headline goal from their headline signing. Anthony, 10 minutes out from the break. So Old Trafford has a new pin-up boy. His name is Anthony. He has established a lead over Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, who, remember, to this point are perfect this season. Manchester United unbeaten in 119 Premier League games when they've led at half-time. But half an hour's business to do first, and Jesus is through, and Saka scores! And Arsenal have parity! They've been banging at the door, and now they prise it open. And the Gunners in that corner are bouncing up and down. Bruno Fernandes, beautiful ball. Marcus Rashford's onto it, and Rashford scores! Old Trafford triumphant again. Marcus Rashford is himself again. That is the player we remember. And that is how it feels in the Stretford end, and that is how it feels to be Marcus Rashford again. An apparently renascent talent. Eriksen homing in on goal and finding Rashford! Face to face with a buoyant Stretford end. This could be the downing of the Gunners at last. Perhaps a relaunch of United. Manchester United motoring, going places, seemingly ready to be big-time players again. A part of it, in the right part of the table. Mikel Arteta faces up to defeat for the first time this season. All good things must come to an end. Arsenal's run has been very good, but it is terminated. And whilst they still look down from the top of the Premier League table, they look at a Manchester United team which is wreathed in smiles, from the new boy to the established. It was Anthony, $1 million worth, who set them on their way, and Rashford, after Saka had equalised, who took them home. Winners here by 3-1. There is, in England's East Midlands tonight, a certain unease, a wary jeopardy. Welcome to Leicester, where the early weeks of the Premier League campaign have been suboptimal. And so from rock bottom, the Foxes tread trepidatiously into the first day of the rest of their lives. Their need is immediate, and the king power is fraught. Now space ahead of Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford, and Jadon Sancho round the keeper to score for Manchester United. Smoothness itself. Delicious ball movement from United. Calm execution. And problems upon problems for Leicester City. And thereby win the game. The Manchester United smile is ever growing. The chaos of the early days, long now seemingly behind Erik ten Hag, who is getting a grip. United's season is finding purchase now and finding points. They're up into the top 5. Their goal scored for them midway through the first half, and what a smooth finish it was by Jadon Sancho. And this is a team now which is exhibiting togetherness, moments of class, beginning to look as Manchester United should look. For Manchester United, bright times seemingly are arriving now. The red shirt is glimmering a bit, the stardust is sparkling a bit. Manchester United are on their way, 3 straight wins, and Ahmed, top 5. Welcome to you wherever you are. We greet you from a happy place. Bournemouth finding their feet, Arsenal reaching for the stars, and to this point, Lee Dixon, to this point, perfect. Jesus, what a beautiful take. Easing away from Jefferson Lerma, still going here, Gabriel Jesus, and feeding in Martinelli, and touched in by Odegaard. Arsenal flying. They have gone with the P of the starter's pistol. Martin Odegaard is Arsenal's new young leader, 23 years old, with a vibrant, exciting team either side of him, and new stellar additions, not the least of which Gabriel Jesus, who made that happen. Assisted by White, sit back for Jesus, hit by Odegaard, cruising, just cruising, and the skipper leads the way. It's a beautifully crisp hit. In by Martinelli, it's come through to Granit Xhaka, who set it for Saliba! Oh, the joy of the moment! He stroked it like a maestro. What a delicious goal. You've got to smile. Centre-halves aren't supposed to be able to do that sort of thing.
You know what that means, don't you?
We're going to get his song for the next 40 minutes. Arsenal picture perfect. Arsenal purring. Arsenal played 3-1-3. Arsenal top of the Premier League. And Bournemouth today couldn't live with them. Waiting to emerge for Fulham here on a ground where Fulham have never won. Welcome to the Emirates, where the tantalising whiff of optimism is all-pervading. Arsenal to this point have only won. Fulham, on their return to the Premier League, have still to lose. Emirates embraces them amid universal contentment. Oh, Gabriel in trouble, and Mitrovic scores for Fulham! The goal of a pickpocket! He steals the moment on a ground where Fulham fail. Historically, they thrive. Horrible for Gabriel. Mitrovic, the arch opportunist. Alexander Mitrovic, already 4 Premier League goals this season and 100 now for Fulham. So Arsenal, what do you have? You have a problem. Odegaard squeezes it in. Feel the relief. The skipper made it happen. Sheer will. He was obliged. They were obliged. And Martin Odegaard found a way. Martinelli's corner. Leno came again. Gabriel scored. And from behind, Arsenal lead. They reach out for further perfection. Guilty at one end, greedy at the other. Gabriel, villain to hero. And Mikel Arteta brings himself under control after a moment of mania. Arsenal win it by sheer force of personality. They are still perfect. They are still top. They trailed to Alexander Mitrovic, but as winning teams do, they found a little bit more. And you find yourself wondering this time, Rebecca, you find yourself wondering whether this time Arsenal are the real deal. Winners again, 2-1.